Hi, I'm Haley Haynes. Growing up in Asheville, North Carolina, my family has always shopped at Ingles, and I've always loved cooking. But it wasn't until recently as a law student that I started posting about where those two things intersect with my Instagram page, Lynn Obsessed. I love Ingles Lynn, and there's so many great products. Today we are using them to make my no-bake peanut butter pie. Let's get started. First, we're going to start with making a whipped topping. You can always buy a pre-made whipped topping in the Ingles frozen section, but I'm going to make my own because it's really easy. So I'm going to start with some heavy whipping cream, a little bit of vanilla extract, and some powdered sugar. You want to mix this until stiff peaks start to form for about 3 to 5 minutes. You can put it on a medium speed and it'll get going. One other tip that I have is to take out all of your refrigerated items to let them come to room temperature before you start. This makes it easier for the products to mix. All right guys, we're back now. I'm gonna make the filling for the peanut butter pie. So I've got my paddle attachment on and we're ready to go. So we're gonna add creamy peanut butter. I love Lynn peanut butter. They've even got a honey flavored peanut butter, a chunky flavored peanut butter, and they're all delicious. I'm using the creamy one today, but really you could use any of them in this recipe. Next, we're gonna add the cream cheese. Lynn also makes great cream cheese. If you wanna kind of break apart the cream cheese when you're putting it in, it'll mix a little easier. So now that we got these two in there, we're gonna mix until creamy. It's really hard not to eat this while you're making it because it's so delicious. All right guys, we're almost there with the peanut butter and cream cheese. My grandma used to make this for me when I was growing up, and it was one of my favorite pies and one of my favorite things about going to her house on Sundays. All right, now we're gonna add the powdered sugar, and you're also gonna wanna beat this in until it's creamy. You can add it a little at a time to make it a little easier. One of my favorite parts about this pie is that almost all of the ingredients are Lynn. My powdered sugar is, my peanut butter is, my cream cheese is, so I really got this all in one trip to Ingles. Very quick, they're all pretty close to each other, and I don't have to bake it. Now we're gonna add my whipped topping that I made. And like I said before, you don't have to make your own. There's a Lynn whipped topping in the frozen section that's just as good, but this is easy and fun to make, so I just went ahead and whipped some up with some of my other Lynn products. You can also do this a little to taste, so if you like it to be a little more fluffy, you can add more. All right, now it's looking really delicious. You can even add chocolate chips to it if you really like chocolate, but I'm just gonna keep it classic peanut butter today. All right guys, this is just where I want it, nice and fluffy. So I'm gonna get the stand mixer out of the way and get it ready in my pie crust. All right, we're back guys. Just got rid of the mixer and time to build this pie. So we're gonna pour this into the pie crust. Ingles even makes some great pre-made ones. I use their Lynn ones all the time. But if you want a tip on how to make a graham cracker crust, check out my tip on this website. It'll show you how easy it is. It's like 3 ingredients, just real simple. All right, you want to give it a good few spins at the end to make sure you've got it all spread evenly. And then once you've done that, the fun part can really begin because you can decide which garnishings you want to put on. I'm gonna do some nuts and some whipped cream right now, but you can really do anything that you like. You just kind of do a dollop of whipped cream in the middle and then circle like you are already doing with the pie filling. It'll come out really nice. Let's go ahead and get some Lynn peanuts. And I love peanuts. You can even do a little chocolate drizzle on here to add some more flavor. You could add some bananas, make it like a fluffernutter. You can do whatever you want. Just have fun. All right, there it is. Thanks so much for joining me here today at the Ingles table. Make sure and explore the rest of the site for more great tips, tricks, and recipes. Until next time, I'll see you on the gram at Lynn Obsessed. Take care.